delay. We've had one or two wee technical problems behind the scenes. We've brought our amps that we need for the instruments and all the rest of it, but we arrived here to find that the janitor that this was arranged with isn't on tonight, so there's no microphone for us to use in the school system, and also the stage is in darkness. Now normally the hall's in darkness and the stage is lit up, but in this case it's the reverse, so I turn him up and get the other janitor. So the man in charge, the main janitor, he's now trying to fix it up with some lighting behind the scenes. So I hope you'll bear with us for a couple of minutes. You know, we're sorry about it. Are you taking photos of me here, Jimmy? I'll wait a wee minute. That's no fair. That's not the right. Now, is that nice? I'm standing here apologising and he's taking pictures of me. They're not for the Police Gazette, are they? Yeah, by the way, listen, you know Quasimodo, the Hunchback of Notre Dame? What did he do when my boat what's wrong with it, Jesse? Is it squinty? See, these parents are pupils for the school. They stand there. Is Mark Fly all right? Is it? Anyway, Quasimodo, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, what did he do when the bells made him deaf? Started drinking teachers. Bells, whiskey, stick it. Anyway, listen, we'll be with you in a few minutes. I hope you'll bear with us. Thanks very much. No, you can't do it that way. But they look even better when the nice coloured lights are shining down, but I think they're still working on that to get it going. However, I'd like you to meet the Jimmy Blair Accordion Orchestra. Who tonight are going to play for you a good selection of music, Scottish, classical, and maybe a wee bit of modern thrown in, depending on what happens later on. Anyway, that's the orchestra. Sit down again. You're just... They wanted you to clap longer, you see, that's what it was. Now, I'd like you to meet their conductor, Mrs. Lola Blair. The reason I speak and Mrs. Blair doesn't isn't she doesn't parliamo Glasgow. She talks Italian. Doesn't know a word of English, do you, Lola? No. Say that again? No. No. Anyway, the orchestra, the first tune they're going to play for you is a bit of Scottish, so stamp your feet, clap your hands, enjoy it. It's the Mucking of Geordie's Byre. you enjoy that? That's nice. But... where did that come from? You? You'll be next campus, don't you? Start laughing. Oh, well. There are two names, the theme from The Deer Hunter and Cavatina. This was actually orchestrated by the gentleman who stood up and was going to punch me in the face there, Mr. Ian Hartness, one of Jimmy's oldest pupils. Won't say what age he is, but it's better known probably as Cavatina. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the next piece the orchestra are going to play is not the advanced orchestra. What we have here tonight is the future advanced orchestra. It's a combination of the advanced and the intermediate orchestra. The intermediate won it. Buxton did. Will the intermediate stand up, please? Where's the intermediate orchestra? Stand up a wee minute, the intermediate players. They are champions of Britain at intermediate grade. They were down at Buxton for the national championships in May, and they got first prize. And third in another. Stand up again. Third in another. Stand up again. Go on. Stand up. That's. However, we've got to the stage now where we've got to build this big band up, because you get people getting on a bit, you know, like Ian at the back there is getting on a wee bit, Lawrence, Adrian, oh God. Stand up, Adrian, take a wee bow. You know, our senior citizen, Adrian Hanna, give him a bit of clap. Do you know, think when he Foster Grant, she looks a wee bit like John Wayne? Anyway, Adrian loves me to kid him like that. He knocks hell out of me when I get off the stage. But anyway, what we're going to do now is the intermediate section of the band are going to play their test piece for Buxton. It's called Rushish. that then was the piece that these young people played at Buxton to win the British Championship. I'm sure you realise there's been a lot of hard work put into it, and they worked very hard to do it. Give them a very big hand. Come on, stand up. Come on, stand up. Come on. Get up, Jonathan. Stand up. Stand up. Oh, that's shy. That's shy. Your face matches Lawrence's shirt. She's a very shy girl, Fiona. Anyway, we're beginning to get things now. We're getting a wee bit light in the stage. They look better when they're lit up. Well, some of them do. There's others that we would rather hide. Anyway, we're going to have a young man now playing a solo for you. Mr. James Malloy. Where's James? Right in the front row there. Is that you, James? And he's going to play Sardis. Sardis. Who's playing this as a test piece? Guess who? Will that stretch? Oh yes, it will. No problem at all. Now, play into it, don't eat it, right? James Malloy. Lives up with the tops. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to find out how well you can all sing. Are you good singers? What? Can't hear you. Good singers? Well, this is the wee medley. This is the first show we've done for some time now, and it just so happens it's the month of June, and this month was a commemoration of the D-Day landings, as you well know. Now, the late Jimmy Blair was involved in those landings, and in fact was awarded the Croix de Guerre by the French government, which is the highest award they can award a non-Frenchman. He was awarded the Croix de Guerre for incidents. Some were in the battlefield, but, well, he didn't tell you about the other ones, Lola, but Jimmy was awarded this for, he told her of the incidents, and it was quite hair-raising. I wouldn't like to have been there, I can tell you. But we went to Normandy with Jimmy in the September before he died, and what an experience it was. To go there with a man who had actually landed in those beaches and fought his way through. We went over to do 4 concerts in 5 days, and we were treated like lords. But Jimmy Blair was treated like a king. The people there revered him. And Jimmy wanted a wee break in the accordion music of the show, and I couldn't speak a lot of French, so you can imagine what it was like for me over there. But he said to me, what are you laughing at here? He said to me, Charlie, would you sing for us while you're there? I said, oh, well, you know, we'll fix something up. So he made up this medley of songs, and I heard them playing it once before we went to Normandy. The first day we sung it was in the Palace of Sport in Caen. You saw it this was the city that was demolished by the British during the landings from the sea. And I went into this stage wearing a kilt for the first time in my life and sat in one of these plastic seats. And when I get up to walk over to sing, the chair came with me because I lifted the kilt up to sit in the seat, you see. And it was very warm. Anyway, we finally struggled through this because I had only heard it once, as I say, and I couldn't remember what the next song was that was coming up. But I think I may have got it right, because that's about 3 years ago, isn't it, Lola? I think I may have got it right by this time. But we want you to sing with us and join in, okay? Don't you tell me what it's meant to be. Oh God, you're awful at Mary. Oh, can we sort something out with this, Gary, eh? Have you got it there? Ah, you can whisk it anyway. By the way, that young man sitting there with a moustache, that's Jimmy's son, Gary. Later on in the programme, he's going to do a half-hour spot on his own. Anyway, here we go. Can we have an intro for this, please? Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see your lights again? That fought and died for your liberty and glen that stood against him. Crowded was and sent him homeward to think again. The hills are bare now, and autumn leaves like they can still, but land that is lost now so dearly held that stood against him. Crowded was army and sent him homeward to think again. For fame and for fortune I've wandered the earth, and now I've come back to the land of my birth. I've brought back my pleasures, but only to find they're less than the pleasures I first left behind. watch her draw at the seaports and all, but the coffee gardens are right on the mall. A garden for me. That sounds no bad. Garden your name, carry on. Our brow and the seaports and all, but the coffee gardens are right on the mall. Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see your lights again? That fought and died for your reapers held and bled and stood against them. Proud Edward's army and sent him homeward to take our death. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now we've got a piece that it's quite a while since I was up at the music school, because I can get up there on a Sunday to band practices, but Der Caliph von Baghdad. It's the Caliph of Baghdad. Oh, don't say the Caliph, say the Caliph. Oh, the Bailiff. Don't say the Bailiff, say the Caliph. Anyway, it sounds pretty good, is it? Is it a suite, or is it just one piece of music? Or what is it? And that kind of stuff, is it? Yeah, can you stay till midnight? It's a suite called The Caliph of Baghdad.